What's up out there, YouTube? So it's Ben with Wallace Lawn Works. Uh, just recently purchased a Generation 1 Wright Stander X 52, and I'm going to attempt to do the very first oil change on this thing. And I thought I'd just make a video since I don't make a whole lot of YouTube videos, and I'm kind of bored today. I should be out mowing, but it snowed this morning. It's gone now, but I haven't been able to get out and do anything really. So I'm going to do the first oil change on this. They said to do it at 10 hours, and I got about 6 on the machine itself. So I'm going to try and get started. This video might be all over the place. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. When I purchased the machine, the dealer kind of walked me through how to change it on this particular model, because it's the Kawasaki FX730V, the 23.5 horse, and it's a little different than just a typical old pull the plug kind of deal. So he gave me this. He said this came with it, this little hose here, and it goes on this thing right here, and then you turn this valve and it should flow out. So I'm gonna sit the camera down. Like I said, these camera angles might suck. I'm kind of fairly new to the YouTube stuff, so if this video works out, cool. If not, we'll see. Anywho, I'm gonna get started, and let's just hope I don't make a mess. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. All right. It's a little cold out here, so this tube's kind of. All right. And they also said that my dealer, Ryan, also said to get an extra quart, because these particular, like the new Kawasaki's, they run a little hotter than the older models. So he said you're going to burn a little bit of oil, which is fine. You guys can comment and tell me how you hate Kawasaki or whatever, but that's my brand. That's all I'll use. I love them, so, you know. But he also said to make sure, I'm sure most manufacturers do as well, but he said make sure that you use the actual branded oil. So I bought the cow oil specific for it. This thing's not going on here. Don't want to go on here. Maybe might have to give it a little elbow grease. Let's see. There we go. All right, now. All right, so I've got it running where it goes down the tube into the pan. So we'll see how this turns out. We'll see how this works. All right, first attempt at this. Fingers crossed so I don't screw anything up here. There it goes. Working like a dream, actually. You got to turn this thing apparently all the way out. Or really far out at least. This valve here. Alright. So, this valve, I've got it turned most of the way out. And then as you see, coming down and running down out of the tube here. Coming out kind of slow, but we'll see. This might take a while, but you know, Anyway, but yeah, I've got 2 quarts. Takes 2 quarts of the 10W40. I'm kind of not wanting to make a mess with the filter, but it might happen. Anyway, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's working. Gonna take a few minutes, so you might have to listen to me run my mouth for a while. But I just purchased it about a month ago, I'd say. I walked in, told him exactly what I was after, what engine I wanted, and all that good stuff. I wanted the advanced chute. My only issue with the advanced chute here is basically what you see. It's a pain to get it to close. It'll open fine, but it never wants to go back down. So I have to kind of slap it down myself. I might need to just put some grease on it. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, the machine itself. Still draining. I think it is. Looks like it might have stopped. What's going on here? 30 seconds, huh? 30-second oil change. Well, you see that ain't happening here. So, anyway. What? Yeah, but it's a bunch of other stuff. I'll talk to you in a minute. 'Cause I'm changing the oil out here. All right. The wife. Trying to figure out where we're headed tonight. Anywho. But actually, this thing looks fairly easy. As you see, it's just this little tube here. I still don't understand why it's draining so slow. I don't know. Anywho. But I got the Stander X here, and I got it to replace this guy. My old 48, as you can see, I put it to hell and back. It still runs. I cut my stuff with it, basically. I cut my yard with it, basically. But come on. It still runs, like I said. It's been to hell and back. It's a 96 model. I paid $1,000 for it about 6 years ago, 5 years ago. Still runs. I mean, I've had some issues with it, but nothing I couldn't fix. So, but it still runs. Stripes good. Blah blah blah. Just old. And it was time to upgrade, so I bought me a new machine. Did a lot of research and whatnot, and I wound up with the Stander X. I've never been real high on like a zero turn. I came in the game. I came in the whole business with this guy, and well, I started with a push mower like most of us, you know. But from there, I moved up to. I found this guy for $500. Got right here, old 36-inch Metro. And it still runs like a top. I use it. I have an entire day of accounts where I only use my 36. But these were my two. I paid $500 for that one, $1,000 for that one, and then whatever for this. But the 48 here, it's just been beat to. I put it to hell and back, man. I really have, and it's done well. Like I said, it still runs. It was time for a new machine. I felt. Especially since that's 20 years old and that one's 17 years old. So, but they still run, do what I need them to do. It's just time to upgrade. So, anywho, I'm gonna still draining here. Oh, I'll put this down for just a second. Yeah, it's draining slowly but surely here. Yeah, if this video's ridiculous, I mean, don't don't destroy me on the comments if this thing's terrible. I mean, as you can see, I don't make a whole lot of videos, but it's because I'm not any good at them. If you guys know where to find like a tripod for uh, for an iPhone, because I'm just using my phone to make this. So if y'all know where I can find like a tripod for this thing, I tried to find one at Target, and all they had them for was the GoPros. And I got a GoPro in the house. It's an off-brand when all the components and parts fit exactly the same, so I can use GoPro stuff for it. But I don't like using it. It's a pain. I mean, I gotta open my laptop and this and that. I just like using my phone, more convenient. I can do everything from my phone. So, still draining. Come on. Still not real sure why the manufacturer says to change the oil at 10 hours on the first one. Anybody know? You can comment that too. I didn't really ask. I'm just doing it as I'm told. So, but yeah, changing the oil on these other two machines is super easy. You'd think they'd make it where taking the filter off would be less messy. You know what I mean? But that's my biggest thing. I like to attempt to keep them running right and keep them nice, and but you always wind up making a mess. So maybe I might have a cord out of it. Yeah, it's still draining. I can see it draining now. Just draining slow. The actual draining part of it is pretty easy. So, Oh yeah, I know. By the way, you can't really see it, can you? Go karts. I've been out running it. I haven't started my cutting season. I'm starting Monday, but this week I've been out cutting call-in requests. I bet I've still cut like 30 on my call-ins, just call-in people, not even my regulars. So it's gotten some use, and of course it's a learning curve going from a walk behind to these. So I've already had an accident, not an accident, but the edge of the deck caught one of those like concrete drainage holes where it's underground or whatnot, and got the little arch, and it's like a concrete paver thing. And I was trying to be slick, and the edge of the deck caught it, spun it around, and front end was hanging off of it. I was pretty embarrassed. Luckily nobody was at home, but had to go unhook my trailer, get my truck, put my tow straps on it, and pull it out. Luckily didn't tear anything up, but yeah. Getting stuck with this ain't like getting stuck with a walk behind. You get this thing stuck, you're gonna be calling buddies to get you out. That's for sure. I've learned that already, because here in Louisville, Kentucky, we've gotten so much rain the past month. It's like a ton of rain. Come on already. I know, I don't have no patience. Yes, I know. Yeah, apparently you need to just go ahead and make lunch when you do this, because this takes forever apparently. But the tube's convenient. It helps it drain. It helps. I mean, the way that you open this valve, that's way convenient. I like it. I like it a lot. You can, about the only thing you need to change other than this is the hydro fluid for your pumps, but that doesn't happen until like 200 hours. So well, for me, that's probably 2 years off. Probably a long way off, but we'll see. Speaking of, if any of you guys actually have a Wright, this bar right here, like this guy, have any of y'all taken it off? I thought about it, because see, like it rubs up against the Velcro on my 36 on the front of the trailer, and I figure if I take this off, I could kind of pull, park it up a little farther, but I didn't know if that was a good idea or not. So if you guys, any of y'all have any advice on that, let me know. Let's go back over here and check this oil out. Let's see. It looks like it's almost done. You can slowly see the bubble creeping back towards the spout. So we'll sit here and shoot the breeze for a few minutes, I guess. We'll try and make it happen here. So, been in business about 7 years. I also read meters for our local gas and electric company in the morning. Well, early in the day, and then when I get home, I load the trailer up and head out. And I usually do about, I usually mow about, depending on what day, but usually somewhere between 6 and 10 a day. I actually make more money cutting grass than I do reading the meters, but reading the meters is steady and it's easy money, honestly, as long as you're not worried about all the walking, because you do a ton of walking. Sometimes you gotta read in bad neighborhoods and whatnot, but it's all right. You throw your headphones in. I listen to my sports radio all day. So just waiting on it to drain.
What's Michael saying?
I haven't talked to him. Watch this. She's not gonna like this. I don't know.
I asked you if he responded. I thought you said.
You wanna get on a YouTube video?
No. No.
Told you. It's raining. You wanna see how it works? See how it is.
Stop.
So I'm out here talking to my phone, trying to kill time. I didn't realize that this was going to take this long to drain, but it is.
Are you already needing to do this, or are you
Yes.
just wanting to?
No, 10 hours. He said it at 10
It's
hours.
already got 10 hours on it?
Yeah, it's got 7, and I'm not going to be able to do it when it has 10 on it. When am I going to be able to do it? So, yeah, you got to plug the tube up right there, and you got to pull this little valve and turn that valve. And out it
I'm
goes.
glad you used your tube. And
Yeah,
pull it,
yeah. I
pull
have a
it.
buddy across town that has one. He basically bought his before mine. Did a 10-hour change, and it sent me a picture. And he had a piece of a water hose duct taped to this port instead of using the tube. Said that they didn't give him a tube, and I think he's full of crap. They gave him a tube. It's almost empty here, sorta. So, anyway, she gone. Yeah. Like I said, she's trying to figure out where we're gonna go. Go have beverages this evening. So we'll see. And I bet this video doesn't post because it's almost at 20 minutes. And last time I tried to post a video, a how-to video, it wouldn't let me post one longer than 15 or something stupid. I don't know, but get it figured out. What in the world? Let's see something here. Anyway, all right. Anything else? I'm trying to talk through this video until so I can actually do something here, but I'm waiting on this thing needs to hurry up and drain. So, some of you YouTube guys post some cool stuff, and I'll watch, and I'll be laying on the couch just watching some of the stuff you guys post, and you guys can keep me entertained. I'm almost running out of stuff to talk about here, so. But you guys, some of you guys, you got edit videos and speed up and do all that. I haven't figured out how to do all that stuff yet. So, like I said, this is one of my first videos. I got frustrated with the last one because it wouldn't post and work right. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll try and figure it out anyway. So, that's my. Since I don't own a plow. I bought this snow shovel, 52-inch shovel, and I just do some of my residentials that some of my people that I mow for, like some of my older people, I'll go and do their driveways at $50 a pop. I mean, we don't get a ton of snow here in Louisville. We get snow, but not a ton. But like this thing's great for like somewhere between a dusting to about 3 inches, 4 inches. You get up 5, 6, because we had a snow about 3 weeks ago that was about 7 inches, and I was exhausted, but you know, exhausted and made about $500, so I'm good with it. But yeah, I don't own a plow, not yet anyway. If I ever go strictly full time with the lawn care, I may then get a plow. I'm gonna have to probably, but would this thing hurry up? I don't have no patience, y'all. Oh, let's see. Well, it looks like it's about done. Maybe. Oh. Trial and error. So, how I brought the tube, I don't know if you can even see it. I brought the tube, hell, let's see. So it's up under here, and I brought it out through here down into the pan. But the problem is I brought it out too level. I should have probably came out through here instead of up here. That way it has a little bit more downflow. But it looks like it's about done. This is gonna make a mess too, I'm sure. All right, I'm gonna put this up real quick, and you guys can watch her. If anybody's still even watching, who knows? But all right, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna actually have to do a little work here, and we'll see how this works, see how this goes. Let's see. All right, can't see much. Like I said, if any of you guys can point me in the direction of a iPod or an iPhone tripod kind of deal, where I can kind of walk around with it, hold the tripod or whatever, that'd be great. Because some of this, the way I got this thing's propped up on my toolbox, so, you know. Anywho, all right, now I actually have to do a little something here. This is where it might get messy. Oh, okay. Looking for love. I might do this with a paper towel instead. Actually need it in the toolbox, so I'll pick you guys up real quick. The toolbox. Right. I have a feeling this is going to get messy here. Alright. Get rid of this. I'm going to close the valve first. That way, in case there is anything in there. That's pretty neat. Literally, like this little valve, you just turn this valve and it opens it all up for you and lets you drain it all out. Let's see. Alright, now, I'm gonna unhook the hose. Let's just hope it doesn't make a freaking mess. Alright, let's see here. Slide this up under here, like so. Alright, got it up under there. I need to use these to get it off of there now. So, okay. Oh. All right. Yeah. Easy enough. There's your hose. Got a little bit left in it. I'll let that drain for a minute. Yeah. Well, let's do that. Now for the fun part. Now for the part I haven't really wanted to do. Okay. Taking this first this oil filter off. Check my dipstick is off. Make sure it's empty. Yep, it's empty. Just took it a while. All right. This part's gonna suck. All right. This part's where I bet it gets freaking messy. I'll slide got a little towel I slid up under there. I might not. I can probably tell I'm not gonna do my hand. That ain't happening. I'm gonna move you guys again. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna be able to do this at all, honestly. Let's see. I bet I don't have what I need. I promise I don't have what I need. Oh, no, I do. Awesome. Sweet. I didn't think I had one. Let's see. Ah, fuck. Really? Of course, I drop it. I drop the good one in the old oil. Good job. Stupid. Dummy. All right. Slide that out the way, that way it don't happen. How's that? Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, going in here. Now the question is, there we go. All right. Gonna make a mess. I know this part's gonna make a mess. Actually, didn't do too bad. Well, I lied. It kind of did. It made a mess. Still making a mess, actually. All right. Now, I'm gonna put this guy on. Remember that? Just gotta put a little oil on there and on the seal. It doesn't lock itself to itself. I'm sure most of you guys know this. So. Kind of hard to get to where it's at. It's on there anyway. All right, see how big of a mess this made. It made a little bit of a mess. Not a huge mess, but a little bit. Got some cables. Got a little bit of stuff on this cable here. Where's this cable going? That's where it goes. Guess so. Alright. Let's clean this up a little bit. Get my can out of there. Alright. Got it all over my daggone hands. Yeah. And of course, I get it all over my garage floor. Good job, dummy. Alright. Now, with that comes I'm not sure which one I can use here. But stick clean. That one won't work.
There is an amazing concert, John Fogerty, ZZ Top. They're going to be at Riverbend Music Center on June 14th. And we've got you covered, as usual. I feel like this is the year of
Clean up.
concerts, and we've got all of them for Free Ticket Friday. Make sure you're listening this Friday at 8 and that's your way in, courtesy of TV.
Here we go. I'll fill it up.
And Shane Company selection blew everyone else out of the water. The sapphires at other stores are very bland. The Shane Company
Oh, going here.
If you want a truly individualized ring, this is the place.
Come to Shane Company for engagement rings that you can personalize with a natural diamond, ruby, or sapphire. We have all the beautiful shapes, including oval, princess, emerald cut, pear shape, cushion cut, heart shape, marquise, and of course, round. We deliberately sell our center stone smooths. That way, you can choose a stone with the shape, size, and color that you feel is the prettiest for your ring. You know your Shane Company engagement ring will be unique because you personalized it. Now you have a friend in the diamond business.
All right, 1 quart in. In goes the 2nd quart. Like I said, my dealer said he sold me a 3rd quart and said about every 15 or 20 hours to add a little bit. He said you'll see that it'll burn a little hotter, but this engine burns a little hotter, so it'll burn a little bit of oil, and you just add a little bit until the next oil change. So that's why I have the 3rd quart.
success is more than mere potential?
Well, I have the know-how. What I don't have is the heavy equipment. No worries. I know of a place. From bulldozers, backhoes, and front-end loaders to skid steers and ditch witches. If it's heavy equipment you need, Team Boone has you covered. For rental rates, simply go online at teamboone.net.
All right. Two in. Like I said, the third one was just to throw over there for effect for the video. I'll keep that here in the garage. And alright. Stick.
Spectacular spring extravaganza is coming. April 13th, 14th, and 15th. 3 incredible days. Store-wide savings up to 35% off Genesis already guaranteed best price on engagement rings, earrings, bracelets, wedding bands, plus special finances. It's the big one, the one where they break all the rules. Even Genesis GIA certified diamonds are marked down. Plus, top jewelry designers are flying in with their entire collections on sale. Don't miss this once-a-year event, 13th, 14th, and 15th. And only at Genesis Diamond, Shelbyville Road.
I must have spilled some somehow. I don't know what I did. Of course, I got oil everywhere again. Imagine that. I make a mess, dude.
Choosing a college is a big decision. That's why Sullivan University wants to help make it as easy as possible. We're local, affordable, and make it easy.
As I said,
College credits.
oh, this little tube makes it so easy. Yeah, right. All I do is keep making a stupid mess.
Time to begin more education. Classes start on June 25th. So check out sullivan.edu to learn more today.
Storm playing USA was awesome with that. I mean, it was flawless from the moment I called them to getting that just out there.
Nothing a little brake clean can't fix.
Everything was just very, very smooth.
So early on, I did quote other insurance companies, more so for the rate comparison. They would say, you got USAA, you can't beat them.
And they're very precise what they're doing, and you're not calling, checking, trying to find out when this is going to happen, how long it's going to take. USA is very organized, and they make sure you understand what to expect. USA has been one of the best resources that I've ever had an opportunity to use. Where the hell would USA even look like?
Brake clean.
Pitch in your backyard. Now his team's coming over to celebrate the high school championship. So you need to match those Bears fans fast. Anything
All right. Think we're good.
responsible in 2 weeks or less. Bennington's been trusted since 1945.
I'm gonna conclude this video by firing her up, see what she does. Focus on.
Spring at last. Celebrate.
Burn as she should. Yep, there we go. All right, with that said, if this video was really, really stupid, forgive me. I just thought I thought it was a perfect opportunity to try and make me a YouTube video. So, Ben Wallace with Wallace Lawn Works, signing off. 10-hour oil change. You see me make a mess. Later, y'all.